Howdy, 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 hello. You're here on time. Yes, wakey, wakey. Wake up. How we doing? Leon, welcome. Gio, big fan. Raiden, 35 streams, appreciate that. 373. Well, you gonna gamble those numbers a bit later, hey? Whenever the gamblers come up. Hello, Lady Mac as well. Hello, Donbars. Yes, I saw your message. You are here. That's good to see. Hope we're doing well. How was the weekend? Is it gonna? No? Why not? Weird. Thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. It decides to work. Sometimes it doesn't. What's the problem with that? Big fan. Scammed. I mean, I still thanked for it. It's not like it was completely missed. I don't know. I don't know. I just. Okay, so some Easter stuff apparently started yesterday. We'll check that out later. All right. We're going to start with Star Trucker because we did last session. We did a bit of Star Trucker and then, we left off like halfway through a mission. So I'm loading in. I'm on it. I've paused it because you can pause it. We have a few things we need to do. We'll get those done. Then we'll go and check out that content. I might formulate it like a video again, like I did with the April Fool's one. Does that make sense? So you're going to fly around, you look at what the content is, do a few reports, things like that. And then tomorrow, excellent stream, nice lighting, thank you. Tomorrow, we can start some of the jobs that you do for the TMP event. It's a TMP World of Trucks inspired delivery event for Easter. So we can start doing some of that. Because we've got plenty of time, as checked earlier today, for the Missouri jobs in ATS. You've got until June for that. So we've got time. We've got time to do all of it and here and there and whatever. Hello, Caleb, big fan. Does that make sense? Some sort of, that's the ongoing whatever. Do your gambers, do your gambers. Hopefully Gez gets a little bit more than 300. But it's a multi-gamber, so it's fine. So, it's alright. When I crash into an alien. Well, I have to hook onto a building. That was the thing I did last time. We started off with the mission is to save a slightly faulty reactor from a building. Like you have to pull the reactor out of the building. Very cool. I docked against the building itself on the other end of it, and it treated it as if that was the actual thing, but turns out that's the wrong end. Magic, kind of. I can't do that again, which is odd. But we'll do about however long it takes, because there's another mission after that as well, a separate one. I queue up the mission so I do them only on stream, because it's fun to do it on stream. Right. Here's where we left off. This is in, I don't know what, New Aspen. New Aspen is the area, because it says at the top. And we'll continue our mission from there. So. Well done. Oh no, beep boop. Okay, here we are. The mission is to go over to that tower, and you have to attach to the tower. Apparently this time you have to attach to it out. I have a few holes in my truck, yes. They'll need to be fixed. But not at the moment, because it's not like it's fully broken. It has electrical stuff, yeah. You've got to avoid those.
Here's a brat. Yeah.
That worked. Epic. Thank you for the 11, big fan. Wait a minute, can I replay,
Here's a brat. Yeah.
Woo. Played the same alert, but there we go. That one counted. Thank you for that as well. Dude, big fan. No, nearly there. Nearly a 1 year. You just have to avoid that because you have spark protectors for the defending your insides.
I'm being zapped. So I stopped over there last time, and this time you have to attach to a tower. That's a simple mission. Baby.
It's weird that the thing YouTube chat isn't showing. It should be now. Takes a bit of time to connect to it. I mean, I can see it, unless your first few messages I couldn't see. Probably. Yes, new TMP update, yes. In space.
Red Eddie, approaching Magwink 1. How you two doing?
One sec.
Basically speaking... Oh, they are there! The mission on the comms was that all of us are helping out. So, that's the two on the comms already docked at the building. That's interesting. I have to help them out, and we all have to vroom and move this building, I guess. Thank you for that. There's my spot. That is interesting. Some of these missions are quite cool. Under the sea. No, it looks like under the sea. We're in space. We're in space, in fact. There they are. So you have to go like that. And then, as if you're towing the trailer. The blurry? Did the blurry not work? It should. Alright. This is like,
Everyone locked and
this
loaded?
reminds me of like Power Rangers or something, doesn't it? Like the power of us together. Oh my god.
Ready, Eddie.
10-4. GB,
Have to fully
let
zoom.
us know when to power down, will ya?
Sure thing, Red. Good luck, everyone.
All right then.
He'll be
Hit
the
your
alien.
throttle as hard as you can on my mark. 3, 2,
Full throttle.
1. Now, hammer down.
Okay. We're going. Full engine burn. I can't hear it though. They bugged out the sound where you can't hear it from the outside. From the inside, you hear the rattling. That's pretty cool. That's the closest you'll come to having multiplayer. By having the other NPCs and you can kind of see them. That's it. Halfway done. Are we actually moving it though? There's no reference point. Because we're not getting closer to any of the other meteors. So are we doing it or are we not? What's the plan here? Is this actually working or is it not? Nearly done. No, we're not moving.
Almost there, you three. Just a little more.
But they say it's working, so I mean, whatever the hell they want to do, you know.
And that's it.
Burn complete.
Burn complete. Ease back on the throttle and disengage. Delta V is back within normal parameters. Woohoo! Yeah!
Got an achievement.
That was crazy. I can't believe that actually worked.
What worked? It
Great
didn't
job,
do
Dave.
anything.
That should buy us plenty of time to get things patched up and stabilized. We'll have those
This is a weird
colonists
angle,
back
don't
home
forget,
in no
because I'm
time.
going directly upwards now.
Thanks, GB. Just keep us in the loop.
Will
That
do,
achievement
but right now, I have a lot of paperwork to file for this
was
incident.
for finishing the
Get you
side
three
missions with
later.
those two people. You have to do all the way through their side missions and then you reach the end of it.
Thanks for coming back, Eddie.
Me coming back wouldn't have...
Okay, oh god, I have to go over there. Provinces, basically just one left, which is the finale story. So, hey, 69% unlocked. I didn't notice that. You want to get a screenshot of that? Hey, hey. Bada bing, bada boom. Very nice. I have them unlocked. I haven't visited most of them so far. I think I've been to there, but I haven't been over here. I haven't actually been to any of these yet, I think. Could be wrong. I don't think I have. 69. So, if we're going all the way to Heaven's Rest for this other mission, for Dusty Bear, might as well take a job there.
Done no good if you hadn't sorted the evac and aid. You ought to give yourself a little more credit.
I think we all
You won't see them moving. See, that is very trippy. Am I actually, I'm still upside down, aren't I?
I'm pretty sure Lucky and Dusty's fine detective work will make sure of that. LJ, you've helped us all out in spades since you rolled into town.
No, I was the correct way around.
Didn't even flinch
That's
when I
the
asked you to haul explosives.
strange part about space.
So if you ever need anything,
Obviously, there is no
you can
up,
count on us.
but I don't know which way is
Always happy
There
to
we
ride
go.
with you, LJ.
the flat way. Right, I don't think we can take some good jumps from here. At least there are some towers, but that one I think you can dock at. Let's go GA Lower Noble, big fan. Avoid that one. See, they're still attached to it, so we're apparently moving their building. That's what we're doing. We have to take a job going all the way over there. Bake? Yeah, you're missing 6. Up the 6. Get more points. It would be nice if I could go on this little light rail, elevated rail thing. So, I don't know where in here I can dock, if I can actually attach to it. I think I can. But yeah, I understand how in this area it looks like it's an underground, can I? Oh, there. 16 more. No, just 6 more %. That's all he's missing. That's all he's missing. Does look like it's underwater because it has the right colours for that. Maybe it's a crossover with, what's the game called? Subnautica. How about that? Do I need fuel? I probably do need fuel. Right, do you remember where we're going? Because I've already forgotten the name. We're going to heaven. Heaven something, that's where we're going to, right? But I don't know any of the ones on the way from it, so... have we just been through Spark City? Heaven's Rest, that's the name, yeah. We did 3 Kings, Red Sock, I think I saw a job for that. 3 Kings, Red Sock, Dark Side. The Dark Side. My stuff is open. Leave it. Leave it, because I bumped a meteor, leave it. Remember the things you said? Because I've already forgotten them again. I have such bad memory. Spark City, that's one of them. Not that one, there's 2 balls. 3 plus bluff. Red Sock, that's one. Red Sock was one. Yes. Hello, Misha, welcome. Why, oh. What's up? Oh. Ballistic, thank you for the 20 stream stick. Was Red Sock one? I think Red Sock was one. On the way up, it was the 3 Kings, the Spark City 3 Kings, something else, Red Sock, and then you go across. Something like that. It's from New Espen as well, so I'll take that. If it is the wrong way, then we'll just go in a diversion. Why not? We'll take a job on the way there. And probably get no profit from it, because that's just how I roll, you know? The Chaos? Yeah, Noble showed a picture. Apparently someone was blocking for a bit. That's just classic. We'll check it out, don't worry. And because it's on Sim 1, I have a look at the event location and how busy that is. But after this, I like to do kind of half and half. Or however long. Because it'll take us a little while to get to, if we're doing the 5 hops or something. Takes a while to get there. Dingy! 85. Behind the hill. Behind the hill in Mexico? Why is it called that? Many questions. Gonna hit the building. A lot of sideways motion. God, motion to it. Kind of getting the hang of that. You need to do all of that in like one swoop. Was you? No. Wouldn't have had any time to get on. I'll try that again. Because I think you said it when there's like 10 minutes to go or something. Whoa, wrong way. I'm still getting used to the fact that your controls are correct when in reverse. But they, as if they're inverted when you're in normal cam. Which is weird. So like down to go up, whatever, whereas here down, like S is down. That is how you do it, direction-wise. Okay. Over there. How many bumps do you think we're going to get? Too many. Already going through the field here. Unless you follow the train, because there can't be much debris flying over that one. We're playing ETS, we'll play ETS afterwards, yes. Do a bit of half and half. Don't you worry about that. Today is a Monday, today does involve the normal, quote-unquote, content. Avoid the train, avoid the train. Hit the building as well. There it is. Avoid the train. And then go round the building. I could have gone over. Yeah, should have gone over that, to be honest. Oh, we've got some trailer damage already. Before I'm getting hit by the top one. There we go. Reckless driving, admin. Come on. I know there's debris nearby. Stop telling me that warning. Stop it. There we go. Trailer 47%. Not going to get much profit from that. Oh, God. And now the direction is that way, firstly, and then you've got to go around this meteor first. It does make me wonder if they break into smaller pieces. I don't want to try it. kind of don't want to try that. Not while on the job. Bad idea. Okay, you go first. Is it underwater? No. You're the second person to wonder that. We are in space, but it just happens to be bluey-green themed. I mean, this looks like it's underwater, you see. Because we're floating. No. We're in space. Oh, don't hit them this close. No. It looks really good, though. It does look like you're in a very nice tropical scenery, tropical water, because that has very nice blue oceans, bluey green oceans. How long does it take? Depends on how many are in the system. There should be a little bit of text to tell you how much load there is in the system. There shouldn't be much. Not bad, I would get.
When you've got some time, I'll give you the lowdown.
Lowdown. Now, thing is, Three Kings is on the way, but we have a job to go to Red Sock and then back to Three Kings. Or see what he wants first. And then, you know what? That could be a good idea. Where's the portal for it? Over there. It's on low? Okay, so it shouldn't take long then. If you submit one. Good time to do it. I think the longest it could possibly take is like a week. Maybe a bit more than that. That's if there's an insane amount in the system. But they try, don't worry. The reward in the event? No, actually. I don't know what the actual reward is. You'll need to look at the blog post for it. There's a blog post explaining everything relating to the event. Because it's the delivery event first, isn't it? And then it's the Easter egg, so to speak, Easter whatever, hunt for... Is it the same as before, where people are as trailers? Could be like that. You have until... I need to read the thing as well. Ah. Someone did say fuel. I didn't need to check the fuel because I just read the message saying fuel. Fuel stations. Let me show you. This is a bit of a detailed one. Let me show you. It is with the trailers, yeah. It's kind of a cool method. I swear one of the years, because I did a video where I was one? Where command? I should set up that command, shouldn't I? Where I was I think it was a blue one. We were driving away. You had to move and go to different places. So here's what they look like. Just so happens there's a building next to it. All you gotta do is kind of hover near it. And then stop. And if you're 4 hours, yeah. And every 30 minutes or so they give you a hint towards where they are. Right. This is expensive. So much traffic turned into you a traffic sim. It does indeed, especially if you're in the busy area. But that is one of the reasons why people go there in the first place. That's the point. What game is this?
This is an automated banking alert. Recent transactions
I'm in the negative
have
map.
pushed your account into an agreed overdraft. Please stay within the approved limit to avoid restrictions on future purchases.
I don't feel I'm going to get enough money for this job. That's why I put the text here for the TikTok viewers. Start Trucker on Steam and the Xbox thingy. Xbox Pass. So AFK? Yeah, it's easier, I guess, to have it be done that way, but I am going bankrupt, yeah. Because last time, I couldn't be bothered to stop at the weight check thing because I was hauling the reactor thing, and I was like, man, I'm on a mission. And I got a 2,000 currency fine for it. How much is this game? I don't know off by heart. I think it's something like £20. Maybe nearly £20. Whatever that might be for you. Though it has its sales. It's on sale every so often. It was on sale recently. It might be on sale right now. That I don't know about. The trailers. Well, yeah, I mean, you can generate the trailers as well, so technically it can spawn anywhere. But does it only log it for the actual reward if you pick it up from a set place? Because it can track that. 13. Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Somehow avoid all of that. And then up. That's just base game. Yeah, I mean, you don't need the extra stuff. Just like ETS. Or like tuning packs and extra goodies. Ooh. You don't have to have them. With a discount. Not bad, not bad. Up to you. Up to you. And yeah, there is a demo of which I remember the first video I made on this game was playing through the demo. And it's a... You can do a fair amount in the demo. And this is one of those things where you play through it but you can't save. So you can do as much as you want, but once you quit and restart, like that's it. I can't remember what it was. Let's go. Mange, how you doing? Welcome back to space, man. Okay, let's get me Barrow first. Barrow is the one that gives us very strange green substance sounding jobs. One of the first ones we did for him involved algae. Bit of algae to deliver. Oh, there's a thing down there. A salvage job. No, it's not multiplayer yet. Every other vehicle you see is an NPC, but there's quite a lot of them flying around. Because there are some highways, but other than that...
Hey, Lucky J, you driving through?
Yes, man.
Ready for the next phase in our little venture? Brilliant. So here's the deal.
Here we go,
That
listen.
billboard you helped move about has gained some real traction. So I've
We moved the
decided to
billboard,
try
true,
the little
which
franchise
advertised
action
his, like,
and
algae
give the
business.
people what they want.
Franchise. Am I hauling another massive... am I doing a blimp or something? What do they want? Pizzas.
Take a little algae, pinch of seasoning, mix with some synthetic yeast, and voila! A green algae base we can combine with cheese and whatever other toppings people
Does that
want.
sound good?
Except
I mean, it's got
pineapple
where algae is.
doesn't go well with the algae.
Hey, pineapple, of
Anyway,
course.
I managed to get a great deal renting a kitchen over at Solomon's. Head that way, and we'll kick off the grand opening of the Cosmic Crust. I'm still working on the name. Anyway, I'll meet you there, mate. Barrow out.
Right. Or pizzas. Well, he just listed the ingredients. So it's algae, something, 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 but not pineapple, apparently, because it doesn't go well with the algae. Something like that. So his mission is over at this, just here. But I have my trailer, though. What if I was to just leave the trailer next to it, dock at it, do that, and then pick up the trailer again? If you drive into the Earth, that's the thing I wondered about, because if you were to head eternally in that direction, would you ever reach it, or is it just background? Like, is it actually there? Because we are really high up in space. If you can see the entire planet, we're really far away from it. We don't know if that is Earth. It may not be. Because then what's that? And what's that purple one? And where was it? One of them had like a Death Star looking thing somewhere. So, you know. It's not that far away, so we could go there. I find the exact spot where the city road is, yeah. It's those things that most games do, where it's a displayed background, but it kinda looks real. But you will never actually reach it. But maybe there is an invisible wall.
Perfect timing, Lucky. Just
Yeah, thank you, I was
finished
just
cooking our first order. 3 crossrail specials hot and ready. They're delivering
okay.
the Sunburst condo in Red Sox, so come grab them and get rolling.
Right. Docking there at the parking is picking up a specific trailer, which we can't do just yet because I have this job. So we'll go and deliver it, which is 1 stop away, come back and get that trailer. Does that make sense? Where am I even, It's dismissed that mission. I need this mission. Is it Atlas Prime? Oh, it's where's the one to Red Sox? Over there. I've gone past it. The edge of our universe. Do we know where that is, Veggie? I mean, you know, large the observable universe is? My god. Well, unless you mean like the galaxy. I mean, it's still very far away. I don't know where we are now. Base map background, that would be funny. But no, we are really far away. It's really nice to look at though, because you have a bunch of different like stars and suns nearby. You got one there, and you got one up there. So I just like how each one, most of them look fairly different. They have their own different theme to it. That's how you can kind of recognize where you are. Tokyo drifting? I mean, yes, you could, because there's no wheels on the ground, so you can eternally drift. Think about it. Think about it. In exploring. One bit of road you can't get through. Impossible to access. In Spain? Where exactly? What is it near? Normal map or Promos? It does say ETS2, yes. That's because I'll be doing ETS2 afterwards. Hello, Shadow. It's a pain to change the categories on it. I'll do a bit of each. Ah, you see, we're in the warm area now. What to do? What was the problem? You two are having a problem that you're going through. 105 Celsius. Drop zone. That's where we're going to go. Not then continuing to dark side, because we'll go back. Doesn't change my mind on which one I want to do. Delivering pizzas or stuff for pizzas. Buy the complete version of Euro Truck Simulator, but it's coming soon. What do you mean it's still coming soon? Complete version? So the first and the second game, and then maybe all the DLCs. Where does it say it's coming soon? I mean, there are some DLCs that aren't out yet, obviously. They've been announced. You didn't like it? The steering. I mean, you get used to it because you're not exactly on the road, so you've got to press your keys a bunch of times. That's where you drop off for the thing. Oh, that's not that far then. We'll go back and forth between the two. So that docking bay there is where you deliver for that other job. But from here, we're going there. The controls of which, I mean, space is to go forward and shift is to go backwards. Very questionable. I tried making that more conventional controls, and I was too used to this one already, so I went back to what I was on before. I'm also on the easy difficulty, which probably helps most people. Recommended? Recommended, sure, but nah. After a while, you get too much to manage. Given how clumsy I am and how I can't drive, it becomes a bit of a problem. Oh, I'm gonna hit some of that, aren't I? There we go, swish some of it. Only damages, point proven. Only damages the trailer. Unless... See, the job's fine. But I'm gonna get no money, aren't I? Please just give me a little bit of money. It gives me XP, though. I notice how no matter how much damage you get, you don't lose XP.
This would be one of the problems with the steering. Baby! Go like that, and then you stop. In
the zone. Still got some money. $900. I unlocked a skill. Okay. We can unlock that. Right. Here's your skill system. We're nearly done. It's confusing on ETS2 because it stops when you're not pressing the brakes, acceleration, or clutch. It stops when you're not pressing... Well, yes, it does. What do you mean it stops? The wheel stops working? Some of them you can set to inverted. I wouldn't recommend doing that. Not broke? Yeah, for now. So that's space training. We've got... That's the same one because it's a different level of it. More space training. This one is just in time. Just in time. And that one, I don't know, is behind the cam is cargo clearance. To allow cab loads to make my cab heavier. But I'm not going to carry that much stuff. So I don't really need that one. Sure, just in time maybe, but I'd often avoid those jobs anyway. So I think if we go... This one unlocks heavier ones. This one is probably more viable. Because these are just oversized and long distance. I think we'll go that one. It's the most balanced. Why not? You have a question? Yes, Adrian. What's up? Welcome. You started playing TMP 2 days ago. Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? What do you think? So... Now, because we're doing this one instead, Express Slice. Algae-themed pizza. of course, we go back to Three Kings. We're going to and from. The other road you can't access is Settlebell, near the paper factory. Ah, base game. Noble, go check it out. Go find it. But, yeah, but by can't access, do you mean like there's an invisible wall there, or is it like the X barriers when they kind of shouldn't be there? Because that's amusing if it is. Really weird. If, I mean, it wouldn't be a thing you'd report to us for it, but if you had a video example, you could try and report that to SCS themselves. X barriers. Ah. Oh. I mean, you know, maybe I should go on a highway, shouldn't I? If I push the smaller ones out of the way, donk, it's not going to give me that much damage, is it? That's what highways are for, folks. Go on highways, damn it. Well, even if you stay under the highway. Chunk of road. Ah. Every time you're online, 1 to 2,000 people only. Yeah. When do you play? Because now, at this time right now, if you were to hop on now, this has the most amount of people playing, at least on the busy server anyway. Highways. They're somewhat highways. They have American layouts, though, on the boards. And there are tiny little drone-like robots that pick up stuff if any debris hits the highway or enters the highway area. So the highways are optimal to use. There is a bit of a speed limit in them, but they're clean. So, in Spain. Oh yeah, in Spain that's fine, yeah. The further away you get from the main base map, let's say, the less people there'll be, unfortunately. So DLC areas will not have thousands of people. There we go. The busy area you'll soon find if you go to somewhere like Calais in France. And you go from there. Right, we're back. We're back. I get it that yes, it can seem a bit boring if you are literally the only person on the road for maybe an hour. That's unfortunate, yes. That's why it's nice to drive with others. So we have to dock at this building. Pick up a very specific trailer. Not from the building, but somewhere near it. There actually is. Well, you think he's lying? Little piece. Is this something we've seen before? Might have seen it before. Oh, of course it's on that side. Yeah, hold on. Have a look at this image in a minute. Cosmic Trust. Very specific mission job. It's going to be like you have these normal square trailers and then some really... I'm just fully imagining this trailer being the shape of a pizza. That's genuinely what I'm thinking of. Because what else would it be? Yeah? Can't leave the area. Is it in single player you could sort of plop yourself onto the area? And that kind of defeats the point. That's how some people complete the map. Well, I'll have a look in a minute. What is this? Oh! Don't forget that other bit near the rest area, by the way, on the opposite side of the road. There's a tiny little extra notch on that bit. Yeah, I see what you mean. Odd. Wonder if it would discover if you were to hit the X barriers, if you're in that region. Yeah, free cam also comes with like the teleport thing. That's how it works. You need to be in the free cam to then fly your camera over to them. Hello. Sharing it with your friend, he started in 2018. That's fine. He's teaching you how to play, hopefully. Multiple times. What, you went on the square itself? Oh, so it's not an actual trailer. It's an item from a shop. Heat sensitive. And cold sensitive. I have to buy it? Can't send anything back, can I? Fine. Come on in. Pizzas. Where's my pizza? There it is. Look at that. 3 pizzas. Who wants some nice pizza? Cosmic crust. Lovely jubbly. Oh, wow, you actually have to keep it in the optimal, I see. Okay. Well, I have my heater. There we are. What does that go up to? 25? 25 is... needs to be in the orange bit. Don't have any space in my... no, ideally you could put it in there, I guess. Theoretically speaking. You can. Because every time I drop it, I think it loses a bit of health. But this is wine! There's no... To enter Three Kings, there isn't. We could dock at a shop and sell that. Maybe in one of the other normal shops. Romania, 200 people? Yes. But if you're at Wednesday in America's Nights... Yeah, but that's in Romania, you see. That's also DLC, so again, you're further away. I'm trying to imagine where you were. I think this will get damaged anyway. You can't drink it. You can't consume it. A lot of this crap you can, because these two I need to sell as well. This one, you can't even use that. That you can't use either. Maybe eventually you can, but for now you cannot. So, 23, okay. School that stuff out of the way. I'm turning into a hoarder because I have a bunch of crap in my vehicle. So, is there a normal shop? There is. Let's quickly just sell a bunch of stuff at this other shop. Then we'll depart. At least it's only one stop. Flip at the entrance of the factory? Oh, for God's sake. We'll do ours on Sim 2, absolutely. That's another thing. I shouldn't really need to describe it like that, but we will do it there. Because, oh my god, if you were to actually have enough time to do it on Sim 1, then sure, but you'd be prepared for a lot of damage. This may not work. Oh, imagine calling your local pizza place and a semi-truck rolls up. I would be interested to see that. Any button, welcome. Given that they can't really go in my area, so that probably wouldn't work. These are to buy, sorry. Sell. That's still discounted. None of these are actually in profit. But I just want to... Doesn't buy that type of item. Oh, for God's sake. May have to swap a few things around. These are empty, though. Everything is down, you see. But I have to sell those anyway, because I don't need them. Miss Andy, you decided to clean your PC? Andy, where you at? Andy. So, gotta do some moving about. Moving about. Energy drinks, these two shouldn't. Those would detect it, because those are narcotics. And if I take all those out, this should go in that spot there. Like that. Put them in there, regardless of whether they're empty or not. Get a bit of damage, probably. There we are. Nice crate for carrying all kinds of... There we are. The secret compartment, for those wondering, when you go through some districts and you have police checks, like border checks, anything that's in the secret compartment, they don't see it. So it's hush-hush. They don't know it's there. And you do that, supposedly it locks them in place, but I doubt it does. Evidently it doesn't, because when I knock into something, this will need to be sold as well. It won't go boom, thankfully. Oh. Now we'll just leave that stuff then. When did you go live? 40 minutes ago. Hello, David. Welcome. You got all the DLCs. Now you need to get ProMods. ProMods has a setup on the site itself, which is fairly easy to do. Just over there. So it shouldn't take you too long to do that. This wheel, 120. That's quite cheap. You may not find one that has a suitable degree of rotation for 120 euros. I can't name any, because I don't know many. I only have the Logitech G29, which is more than 120 euros. There is a... what's the Driving Force GT? How much is that wheel? Is that cheaper? I think your budget is... oh yeah, it's a budget, it's understandable. I don't know what you'll get for that though. There he is. Charlie needs help. Mr. Tech Man. Got some pizzas. Here we are, we're back. Right, you've got to be careful though, because the internet, as long as it stays like that, that's okay. It may use more fuel because the heater is on a little bit warm. Should be fine though. How much? Yo, you send it to him. Ah, business. What's London like? Shut up. London is not realistic to the real world. London, of course. There's not much there. In pro mods, if that's what you mean, it's very detailed. Very, very good in pro mods. Much better. The entire UK is much better in pro mods. You'll really enjoy it, because in the base map it's 12, 13 years old now. Yeah. What map? Might be, not that I know of, but it's still a fairly decent size in pro mods. At least we can go around the equivalent of the M25. You can go through the... is it the Blackwall Tunnel? A bunch of other things. A few more locations are actually in the correct place. That sort of thing. It's pretty good. UK is better in pro mods, yes. I think everyone can agree with that. It's far better. But if, when they remake it, you say when they remake it, hopefully it'll be even better still. Frosty! Oh my god. Hello, Platypus gang. Hold on a minute. How you doing? Hello, Pookie. We're in space. There you are. Hope you're doing well. Good evening. Big fan. Paddling to your stream? What were you up to? Much love. Paddling. Here we are. Bada bing, bada boom. Please give me some profit for that. Hopefully. And to deliver some pizzas.
One happy customer. Great job. Now, head on back.
Bye, Rush.
We'll get you set up for the
What
next
is that about?
delivery.
Hammerflower. I appreciate it. I'm bringing the people over. Big fan. Early? Hello, Scruff. What do you mean early? Early morning? You should be in bed. We're doing well. We were just doing a mission where, in order to set up a business involving pizzas, I had to deliver some pizzas to a neighbouring district, let's say. And I got some profit for that. So, right. That song's a bit much for this. We have to go back to the other place now. Oh, God. Back and forth, back and forth. Somewhere in the world. Well, yes. Somewhere it is. But still. So I can go this way then. Because both of these... in both directions. With a machine gun. There's a game that I've seen, I don't know if it's that one, but I've seen a few videos of it where you're essentially beating people up and something, but in sync with music? Is it that? That's cool. Any sort of rhythm game is very interesting. That's it? Ah, it looks pretty good. Borderlands. Yes. Quite sharp with the outlines and such. Ah, I see. Hope you enjoyed that. And it would be interesting if people could make their own I was going to say maps. You know, their own creations to battle on. That kind of thing. All the promo files don't show the SES file on it. They would end in .ses. They're in zips first. You unzip it. If you're doing the free version, you've got to download all of them and then unzip all of them together so you get the correct files. Otherwise, you get pieces of each file. If you've bought them, they'll all appear in the same zip anyway. Oh, that's close. Close to that guy as well, sorry. My bad, mate. Hopefully this is the end of the mission, unless you want something else. Am I going to hit it? I'm going to hit it. Ooh. Sorry, let me just move over a bit. There we are. Got to be near the portal. Ka-ching! Into the Control F9. Control F9. That blog post might be out of date. Control F9. I think that changed a few versions back. It obviously works because you're able to enter the free cam mode, and the consoles should open as well. But Control F9. G27, yes, I hear that's very good. You can only get it second hand now, so you should be able to find a cheap-ish one, maybe on eBay or something. Oh, where am I docking? This side?
Look, EJ, couple more orders for you coming in on.
Ow.
A pepperoni sunrise for our friend GB and Medusa 6. And the land party in Spark City just put in a massive order for 10 cheese clusters.
10?
At this rate, we'll be rich in no time.
But I didn't even get any money for the first one, though. Is this my job now? I'm playing a space truck delivery game, and I'm a pizza delivery man. What a clash of worlds. Very interesting. Very weird TMP, it is indeed. Doing a bit of this and then TMP. Pizza. Well, I mean, obviously deliveries, but I'm doing like a side mission where in this case we're helping, in quotes, him with his pizza business. The pizza is made with algae because this guy loves his space algae. Weird, I know. Though the way that he speaks makes it sound like the algae is, you know, the stuff you get in Schedule 1? Schedule 1? Ah, you see? Okay. Okay, it's in the airlock, but now I have... Look at that, I've got so many places to go. Medusa 6 we can do. Where's the other one? Spark City. Oh, that's that way. Oh, we'll do the Spark City one first. Schedule. No, I say it's schedule because it's like school. It's spelled the same way, so it's schedule, not schedule. We're not going to argue about it, I'm just saying. Look at the size of this one. Jeez, a 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fair enough. Anyone want some? I like the design. You've done quite well with the design there. You're pretty good, pretty good. Someone's package? Yes, well this is probably a feast. Well, it's a LAN party, so everyone's going to get their own pizza, so... The thing is, you have to be very careful where you put them. Every time I drop them... Yeah, you see, I can't put the 10 in there, can I? Yeah. Someone's corpo. Well, I can't put them in there, can I? Because then the door won't close, no. So they have to just sit... somewhere else? And I don't know which one is which either. I just have to keep them there. We're in the right temperature though, it has to be in the particular temperature range. Just have to be careful. Space MP, yes. Well, it's not MP, but as long as I don't hit something, I'll be okay. Right. Spark City first. It did say Spark City, didn't it? I'm putting Spark City. I hope it doesn't maybe do it in a certain order. Shouldn't. Scammed you? What do you mean scammed you? What do you mean? Is it because the YouTube category is also said to Eurocharge? That's why you read the title. The title. Star Shocker then. Whatever. Eh? Do want to get a bunch more of these missions done though. MP, we've said this a few times, MP in this game would have to be like Convoy, not TMP. They go in the tum-tum, they do indeed. Very yum. It would have to be like Convoy. It can't be like TMP. There's no way. Absolutely no way. So if it's minus God knows what outside, and you go to an area which is minus God knows what else, firstly, oh, you would accidentally bump. You bump into each other as well, wouldn't you? You just ruin each other's jobs. But you can tell. Ready for the plan? We'll play it. Don't worry, we'll play it. Because I've got things to check out. There's an Easter event. I want to check that out for the first time, because I haven't been on to see it yet. Okay. Smart City itself. Yeah? It does say that. We have to go over there. Because you've got the Tommy T. Ooh, watch out. Come on over. Hasn't changed. Yeah, apparently it's in the same places where the pumpkin one was. Which is fair. It's kind of central in the base map area. They can't do it in a DLC area. That would make it sound like it's pay to win, not literally pay to win, but it kind of only enables pay to win. You want to get the most people, you've got to make it convenient. So you put it in the simple area. Sorry. A bit too low down there. That must have dented some of the pizzas. It's the LAN party one that's outside, isn't it? Oh, God, that was all... I hit it because it's moving, but no visible damage. How did I miss that? Well, apparently I nudged it. Let's go. I have to go up there. This really is a free-for-all. You can go anywhere you want. This is Sim 1, yes. But to be fair, imagine if this was... Imagine if it was like an arcade setup. Oh, it's up there. Imagine it was like arcade, so you can't bump into anyone, but you can just see everyone around doing their own stuff. That'd be cool. Very cool. 25? Yeah, they won't take too long. They're only 100 and something, aren't they? Not even 100 kilometers? We'll do them, don't worry about that, we'll do them. I don't think I'm gonna get any money for these, am I? Because I bumped something on the way, so the pizzas are gonna be dislodged. If there was a window, they would be flying out the window by now. Oh god. Did one on CD? Well, that's brave. Why? Why would you do that? It's these, right? The 10. Yes.
Another order down. Now for the next one.
Now for the next one. Oh god, that's so far away.
This is Sour Candy with an urgent 1044 for Barrow. Break for Barrow.
It's Barrow.
Barrow here. What's with the dour tone, Candy?
Dower?
There's been a major incident in New Aspen, and we've had to evac a lot of colonists.
Okay. It's not in the hidden, but so I could put it in the hidden. Wait, it is in the hidden command? I did put one in the hidden command, didn't I?
Blimey. Is everyone alright?
We're hoping so.
So what can I do to help?
Yes, I did.
Well, the evacuees have gone a while without supplies.
Yeah, it's okay,
and
so
their
they're fine.
purifiers are starting to give out. I've got the purifiers covered. But
Yeah, I couldn't put the other one in because it was too fat of a step.
Slightly sketchy contacts to help wrangle some supplies.
Oh
And
god.
they're not all sketchy.
I should really have taken a job over
Leave
there.
it to me.
Thanks, Barrow.
It'll take a while to do.
Down and out.
Sounded awful serious, didn't it? Why don't you finish up that final delivery? I'll get my thinking cap on and see what we can do to
Yes,
help those
Graf,
evacuees.
yes. Yes. Better give me some money for this. Which is going to be cold. Well, I mean, that's what I'm keeping the temperature good, no matter how it, like, outside temperature, minus 70? And then you go to the solar areas, and when you get, like, a heat, whatever, solar storm, and it gets, like, plus 1400. But in here, it's cozy. Cozy 25. So imagine the fuel that the heaters are using. Quite a lot. That's why I'm down to that much. Look at that. They hit the roof. Yeah, I'm really not paying attention, am I? It's over there. Junk fields is the one we have to avoid everything. The fuel is, I don't want to jinx it, fuel's okay. 12 miles doesn't sound like much, but the distances in this game are very wide. Like 5 miles is across the entire district. Like that's it. Across town, pretty much. Probably like a real world scale, in a way. So not that far. Then at some point I do need to repair the bleeding air vents. No tube. Anyway. On Wednesday, of course, we'll do a full session of normal admin anyway. Unless I think of something else. Here we are. This place is full of crap. We're going to go straight through it. I assume this only has the decent sized junk. Oh god. You gotta be careful. Space pizza. Well again, when he first mentioned the mission, it's made with some sort of synthetic like yeast, because we're in space. Algae, which is very interesting, and a few other things as well, so it probably won't taste like what you're used to. Though, how are your taste buds in space anyway? Are your taste buds a bit different? There's less air, so... If you're outside, there's no air, that's the point. Space pizza, yeah. I mean, you got it, you know, if we're going to colonize space and things like that, how else are you going to... You got to keep your business going, right? Business. You gotta get your money in somehow, your space dollars. Could have invented a currency for this, but no, I guess they use dollars. The NASA stuff, yeah, so it's probably prepped in some... Maybe the cardboard pizza box you're used to is maybe just the outside decoration, but inside it's in like sealed... vacuum compressed, which doesn't sound nice. You know, Control F9 no GP. Really? On single player? Yeah. Not in TMP. That has to be on single player. MP? No, you can't do it in MP. No, that has to be in single player. I thought you were on single player. Yeah, players can't teleport like that. So many warps. It will be dehydrated, yes, but then again, you got all your components on top, or your toppings. Like, imagine it's like a pepperoni pizza, and then if it's vacuum sealed, you open it again, and all the components will just peel off. It'll just fall apart. What? Very dry, yeah. God, look how many are going there. Oh, I want the middle ball, not the first one. Avoiding that bit of junk there. Hello, Killer. Would you like a slice of space pizza, Killer? Because I have some. Space pizza. Come on, you go first then. Yeah? Alright, I'll get you some in a minute. I'll show you. Could have had a bit of a nibble from the stack of 10, to be honest. I think if we take a few slices from the one left, I think they're going to notice that. And it's a toll. Make a stream making a pizza? Imagine making the pizza. Can you imagine if you do the side mission of you can just keep doing the delivery jobs of pizza items? Continuously? That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Imagine not being on TPC. I know. Why wouldn't you do that? We're heading to the business. See, this one looks nice. Look at that. Oh my. Ignore that. Looks good. Where's my parking? We have to be right next to it in order to see where you're going. Fly safe? I'm trying. One of these on the inside. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm telling you, I'm trying. Just ignore that. Leave it. There it is. What's this? ETS 3. Space ice cream. No, I haven't. No. What's that like? I mean, it's made. Ice cream's normally made with seaweed, isn't it? So, space algae can't be too wrong. Too far off. Take for ping. Well done. I mean, you've got the job. You should be able to do it online. It just won't track that you've actually delivered it because you're not online. That would be unfortunate. It is. Whoa. This underneath one. Yeah, one more here. Dehydrated ice cream sandwich. That just sounds not nice. It doesn't sound yum. At all. Got the road? Well done. There you are. Did you get the thing on the other side of the road though? Because in the image that I think one of you showed, there was something on the other side. There's your pizza. Pepperoni surprise.
Nicely done, LJ.
But I don't get any profit
from it. Be a last delivery for the time being. I need to focus on Sour Candy's request. Call in some favours. Head to my place in Crossvale, and we'll see if we can't coordinate some aid for the evacuees. This is Barrow, down and gone.
Evacuees? What the heck is going on over there? Oh god, that's far. Both of these are quite far. Heaven's Rest is nearby, isn't it? Yeah, that's not far. I want to go over there and see what they want. No restrictions there. No restrictions there. Okay. Hang on. Can I just... Oh, it doesn't count as the actual shot. I have to go to a different shop now. I thought for a second I could sell it to this one. You know how I needed to go to somewhere else? You know what? 55 Street Street. I'll check out this one. It's really good. I'm glad you like it. It's a pretty damn good game to get into. Part of me does want to try out the hardest difficulty, but I kind of don't want to do that because I'm not very good. I just know I'll not pay attention, I'll die. I mean, I've already died several times on this profile. Technically. You become asphyxiated. Fun is leaking. Yeah, I'm just letting it breathe. You know when you let your engine breathe a bit? We ignore that. It's fine, it's fine. Star Citizen, yeah, but Star Citizen has battles, doesn't it? So it skip that part. There's no battles in this. I want to sell stuff. What can I... Because it's all cheap, you see. You need to pay attention to which one actually costs. That one you can sell for 5 profit. That one you can't. That one sells for the exact same value, so I'll sell that anyway. Shop does not buy it. It's because it's greyed out. Of course it is. Oh my god. Fine, I'll sell that. Sure. It's got so much crap to get rid of. Ben, welcome. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Baby. Okay. Okay. We only have 2 stops, so we'll be fine. I want to visit
Heaven's Rest, as it's called. Have I been there before? I don't know. But I hear it probably looks nice. It's called Heaven. Like we're going to... We're ascending. That's why it's near the top of the map. Right. There's some Chuckers and P. I'm going to be on there in a little bit. Not driving. I'm going to be on it looking at the event and so on. I want to check it out. Yes. Our time has come, chat. We're sending them in. Hello, Ashley. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Otter. Just look at that view. Oh. Creators of TMP? No, I'm just a moderator for it. That's all. A bit too far down, aren't I? Whoa, stop. Whoa. But some of the upgrades I think you can do is your brakes. Your acceleration and your brakes. So, that'll do that eventually. It'll help me not question. I read your question. Help me not hit things. Ooh. Longley. Isn't that an actual, whatever? Marauder? What's the question? What's up? Purple. Oh, that's like a deep purple. How about that? Ooh, I like that color. Again, I just wish I could turn the HUD off and just take a screenshot of any angle. No, I have been here before, because this sounds like the alien-shaped places you dock at. Happening. Longley. Yes, true. True. I probably went past some, didn't I? No, there aren't any there. Go to the main town. Check it out. When are we going on? After this. What I want to do for this mission is see what they want, and then we'll resume that next time. Inquire about what they want for the job. You see how there's so much junk here? With the highways empty? That's the point. I mean, it's the services. It's going to have fuel nearby, right? Hopefully. Oh, that's trippy. It goes like, whoa, and you turn it at an angle, and that's the direction you're facing over there. Where, I have to go over there, really, don't I? But is there really nothing here? No fuel, no nothing? Really? A bit there. Alright, fine, alright. Oh, it's because we have... Oh, sorry. Sorry, chap. Got a bit of a solar storm, so I've got to wait. I can head over there, though. We're in the hot areas. Bit of smoke, leave it. See that? See that? That's toasty. We don't want our pizza, I don't know how many pizzas now, but we don't want our pizza reaching that temperature, do we? Now you've got to use this camera. What's the camera? It's camera 6, I think. That's on the roof in ETS. Think of it like that. I have to use that one instead. Because if I have these open, I'll fry on the inside. Completely fine. There we go, it's stopping that. Bit of a queue. That's it. Drop. Come on, drop down. Because you can see the winds, the solar winds. Very crisp. Very crisp. Certainly cook your pizza in record time, I'll tell you that. You know, like the proper smoke fire ones where you just throw the pizza in and it's basically done. There we go, it's dropping now. Back to normal. I wondered why we suddenly changed from like a nice purple to like a rich red, and it was like, whoa, it's heating up. We're probably near the sun. These areas, I think, you're probably nearer to the sun, and then the sun has like solar storms or something. That's what they are. Very bad. So you got to put your shutters down so you don't burn. It'd be very burnt. Here we are, look at this. That looks really good. We're going to be careful we don't have another one. All I want to know is what Dusty Bear wants. Before we have another... I do like that. I wonder if they move. Imagine they've got solar panels on. That'd be efficient.
Crew is a brat. Yeah.
Getting even closer to the funny number of shit.
You out there, LJ? It took some time, but I finally have a lead. If you're ready to help me follow
Fame
up
of the
on it,
68.
just give a word.
Falco, oh my god, you're so close.
Alright. Here's the deal regarding
Big fan.
that
Can they hit you? Probably, if they fly close enough to you. You can also hit them as well, I think.
Connection to Novatech.
Dusty beer.
Well, connection might be putting it lightly. He's agreed to share some info with us. He wants us to meet him in Shatterstone. So, let's head that way and see what he has to say.
To test? No. Maybe if I had quite a lot of money. No, this doesn't have MP. No. Head to coordinates, follow his instructions, listen to the informant. Find the informant, listen to the informant. We have to find a person. Oh, we got another one. See, if I stay like this, you'll see how, like, flashbang will get. You see that? That's quite, Oh! Flashbang on the hood there. Maybe this doesn't last that long. It was only a brief one. It was only a brief one. That didn't last long. Still got to do that. See you next time. Thank you for joining, Agent. I'm glad you got your issue fixed. There we go. It's like it never happened. How about that? So next time we'll start that. It's called The Rendezvous. You have to rendezvous with someone else. That make sense?